Over the years, I've tried waking up at various times, 5, 4, even 3 a.m. at one point, and although I'll never regret doing that and actually cherish those memories, the season I'm in now just doesn't fit that time frame anymore. In this video, I will be sharing with you my updated morning routine, but my goal for it is to inspire you to develop your own that suits your life best. You can absolutely copy my morning routine, you can do whatever you want. But my suggestion for you would be to not be afraid to make changes, to really tailor it to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Because ultimately, a morning routine is to help you set the tone for your day and to really live more intentionally. But we'll get more into that later. First thing on my list, at least during the week, is to pack my husband's breakfast and lunch. Notice I said pack, not cook. I like sending him with home-cooked meals, but I hate cooking in the morning. So what I've been doing for the past several months is making his food the night before so that it's all ready to go in the morning. Well, mostly ready. I see it as a good middle ground because although I'm making it the night before, it's still a home-cooked meal instead of fast food or ultra-processed microwave meal, which saves money, tastes better, and is just more filling. After my husband leaves, I usually like to just sit there for a bit so that I can maintain a slow, gentle rhythm while I allow my mind to wake up. But I did notice that I needed something to help keep me from falling back asleep. So during this small window between 6:30 and 7, I like to review my planner to see what I need to be doing that day and make any adjustments as needed. I also like to take a few minutes to balance my budget. And once I'm more mentally alert, I like to kind of wake up my body by giving myself 30 minutes of a slow, worship-filled cleaning. Sometimes an hour, depending on the need. This cleaning that I do every morning is not intense, deep cleaning, more of a maintenance cleaning that I approach in a very particular way. This cleaning is aimed at maintaining the more extensive cleaning I do once a week, usually on Saturdays. I try not to speed through it, but really work at a calm, relaxed pace. As I do this slow cleaning, I want to feed my spirit the things that will edify and build my faith to get me in the right frame of mind for prayer. I think of this as a kind of spiritual appetizer. Doing this slow, worshipful cleaning not only prepares me for my devotion, but it also allows me to have some time to myself and really enjoy my home and focus on the present moment. For my daily devotion, I like to give myself about an hour to spend with God each day. And I say about an hour because I don't keep God confined to just an hour. So if He's not done speaking or a spirit of intercession hasn't lifted by the time the hour is up, I will stay in prayer and let God have His way. This is the time that I take to pray, meditate on His word, and just read scripture and soak in every bit of His presence that I can. This is not rushed or hyper structured, but a time where I can really get to know Him, grow deeper in my relationship with Him, and become better aligned to His will and His ways. Even if I have no plans to go anywhere, I'm trying to make more of an effort to get fully ready for each day, which besides my daily shower will include skincare, doing my hair, and putting on a decent outfit. I'm not really going for dressed up, just put together. What I found is that the more put together you are, the better you will feel, and ultimately the better you will perform throughout the day. I mean, think about it. When you're in your bedclothes or sweats, how motivated do you really feel? Not very. So an easy motivation boost is simply getting completely ready and put together, which I feel is just another form of self-care. Really enjoying that process of getting ready in the morning and learning to feel good about yourself, learning to love yourself, which is something I'm definitely trying to get better at. So here are a few things to consider while developing your morning routine so that you have a better idea of what to include. I mentioned earlier that a morning routine is all about setting the tone for your day. So really consider, what tone do you want to set for your day? Slow and steady, or high-paced with a lot of activity? And keep in mind that this doesn't have to be set in stone. It can fluctuate from day to day. It just depends on how you structure it. And I would definitely recommend staying off social media until after your routine. This way you don't get distracted, but you can stay focused on being intentional. Life happens and curveballs are going to come your way, so just aim to, stick to this morning routine 80 to 90% of the time. My morning routine that I'm sharing with you today is what I do most days, but there are definitely some times when I have to skip my morning cleaning and just go straight to prayer and get out the door. But because I approach it with that kind of mindset and perspective, it doesn't stress me out. I don't get bothered by not having my full routine that morning because I do it most days. And be realistic about the time you choose to wake up every morning. Make sure it's something that you can maintain given your lifestyle and schedule. Consider your evening routine. Are you able to go to bed early enough to wake up at the time you have in mind? Also, is that a time that will allow you enough time for everything that you want to include? But most importantly, keep God at the center of your morning routine. You don't necessarily have to pray as soon as your eyes open, but I think that if God is a significant part of your morning routine, that's what matters more than anything.